For today's demonstration, I'm going to walk you through an example workflow. It should be said that this is just an example workflow and one of many different combinations that can be accomplished with qTest Pulse. As we step through the different areas of this workflow, I will take you to each of the individual tools and show you how everything is linked together. For now, we're going to start here and walk through the workflow itself on the diagram. And in step one, you'll see that we have two different sections. One, we have our development team, who is going to be creating our code and our tests, all of our automations as part of this pipeline. And then also we have our business analysts and product managers who will be working out of Jira with the scenario tool set in this case to be able to create the requirements that our developers are going to be writing our code against. In this case, we're going to be showcasing our scenario plugin for Jira, which will allow you to write Cucumber-style business-driven requirements in Jira itself. Step two brings us to our repository. In the course of this workflow, we're going to be using GitHub, and we can use events driven by the repository, such as a push or commit or some other merge or approval, to be able to drive our CI/CD pipeline or DevOps pipeline, which is going to be a CI/CD tool such as Jenkins, Bamboo, TeamCity, or Circle CI. Today we're going to be using Jenkins. There are two different ways to do this, of course, one of which is through Pulse. The other one is to be able to use any sort of integration that might be built in, but since not all tools have built-in integrations to other tools, Pulse is a very good option in this case. That brings us to step four, which is our CI/CD tool, which is going to kick off our build after grabbing the latest code from the repository. And we're also going to send all of the results from that testing to step number 5, which is a Pulse rule that is going to be responsible for parsing your framework results into a standardized result that is going to be sent to the qTest API via step 6, which is another Pulse rule. We keep everything modular so that you can make adjustments as you need to during the course of the workflow and introduce new tools and frameworks without affecting other items inside of your workflow. You'll notice that we also have some blue lines going towards another Pulse rule, which will be able to deliver chat notifications to ChatOps programs such as Slack or Microsoft Teams so that we can retain full visibility into the course of our workflow, whether there are any issues or problems or anything that might need immediate attention. Of course, all of our test results are getting delivered into qTest Manager, at which point they will be reportable within qTest Insights or within Tricentis Analytics. You'll also notice the orange line, which is leveraging our Jira integration that is built into qTest to be able to deliver these test results back to Jira for full traceability and transparency during the entire course of the workflow.